So I've been seeing Chris from Balance probably for the past couple of months, and he is a game changer when it comes to acupuncture. I'm not gonna lie, I definitely was one of those people who was like, what's acupuncture? Oh, needles. And not that I was averted to needles, but didn't really know how it could help me until about a year ago. I was dealing with some neuropathy in my pinky actually, and got introduced to acupuncture as a way to treat that. And so that kind of opened the door for me to see what the potentials of acupuncture could be beyond that. So now taking it for some lower back pain, getting treatments done for stress, just like tension in my neck and head. And so I got connected to Chris, and Chris is the best. He knows what he's talking about. He's always open to listening and understanding kind of session to session what might have changed, what areas we might need to go a little bit more focused on, and providing a little bit more of a complete analysis around what might be causing some of those problems. So for example, I go in for neuropathy, but we also talk about stretching and other triggers that I could have that I should be more mindful of on how to actually mitigate some of that pain that I'm feeling in my hand. But yeah, I just wanted to say, if you're ever curious about acupuncture, Chris is the best person to go talk to and see. He makes you feel super comfortable. Again, he's super knowledgeable. He knows what he's talking about. And if you don't think that you have something that you could benefit from acupuncture, I encourage you just to try your first session and see what happens. There's a lot of benefits that can be had, like I said, from physical pain to mental stress and things like that. But couldn't recommend Chris more highly enough. He is seriously the best in Austin, and I hope you guys will all go give Balance Acupuncture and Wellness a visit. Thanks so much.
Let's see, 10 surgeries to date, post-cancer and reconstruction. And this final surgery was actually not related to breast cancer at all, but it was related to BRCA, breast cancer gene, or the mutation that makes it more likely for you to develop breast cancer, lots of other types of cancer, as well as ovarian cancer. And so in order to reduce my risk entirely, I decided to go with a prophylactic full hysterectomy. And I know that with that significant drop in hormones, I was gonna have really a lot of work to do in finding what balance I needed to rebalance my hormone levels, given that I no longer have ovaries to produce the necessary hormones for, honestly, the next 10, 15, 20 years until I would naturally go into menopause. And so I asked Chris with Balance Wellness to recommend some herbs, and boy, did he come through. So a couple things I just wanted to share quickly was that Chris at Balance Wellness recommended for me was this BalanceATX formula, which I guess is just a combination of different herbs, but I took this in addition to my sort of more traditional Western hormone replacement, then sort of tried to ratchet that down a bit so that I could focus more on using herbs, which I felt a whole lot better about, and making sure that it was part of my post-surgery regimen and sort of finding that right balance of what worked for me. I haven't had any hot flashes. I haven't experienced any adverse effects after this hysterectomy, which is pretty major surgery. And I just really appreciate his help and his insight. And yeah, thanks so much.